From the town and flyover of Hambantota, just 12 kilometers away lies the first Ramsar designated wetland in Sri Lanka. 250 kilometers from Colombo, this national park, wetland, and UNESCO designated biosphere is unique in more respects than one. One enters the park after a visit to the ticketing center, arguably the most attractive among the national parks. Its elevated walkway and viewing areas means one could spend time birdwatching from here as well. Bundala was designated a wildlife sanctuary only in 1969 and thereafter designated a national park more recently in 1993. While being a unique wetland with rich biodiversity, the park's 3,400 hectares gives the wildlife a diverse set of terrestrial habitats and multiple wetland types. Dry and thorny shrubs, along with small trees, make up the plant life. The park's geographical location is adjoining the sea, south of Sri Lanka. There are 5 lagoons, of which most have been converted to saltwater. The Koholanka lagoons have been completely converted to saltwater. The only remaining lagoons, of which some have been partially used for the production of salt, are the Bundala, Malale and Umbilicala lagoons, which are a haven for the avifauna. This is one of the few places in Sri Lanka you could encounter the saltwater as well as the freshwater mugger crocodile. The park's dry period is from May to September, with the other periods experiencing typical monsoonal climatic conditions. The Bundala National Park has been identified as an outstanding important bird area. Almost 200 species of avifauna can be seen in the park, with about 100 species being water birds, half of this number being migratory birds. The park is visited by the migratory greater flamingo. There is abundance of lesser whistling duck, cormorants, grey heron, black-headed ibis and spoonbills. Medium-sized and small waders also populate the beautiful marshes, estuaries and swamps. The sea, which runs a 20-kilometer shoreline south of the park, is an important haven and breeding ground for endangered species of turtles who migrate to Sri Lanka. Unfortunately, local fishermen are allowed into the park to access the sea and fish for their livelihoods. There are a few mammals who inhabit the park, including a very small number of elephants, and monkeys, including the tufted grey langur. The park is also home to amphibians, reptiles, fish and invertebrates. The park has no bungalows for accommodation, but there are 2 campsites operated by the Department of Wildlife Conservation. The DWC, in collaboration with the Field Ornithology Group of Sri Lanka, has also commenced a national bird ringing program. This enables a greater study of the migrant birds and their movements. Current conservation projects include removing of invasive plant species, of which, interestingly, the cactus species seem to be naturally dying out through a fungus attack. The park is a great place to have safari, undisturbed by the hordes of visitors like one would find at the adjacent Ruhunu National Park. Both the avid birder and the wildlife enthusiast will find enough sights to capture one's attention for several hours.